that is Southern Sudan, there are a lot of challenges.
I'm Jorben Washington, the supervisor and the coordinator for this youth skilling program which has been brought to Paluga. As a senior teacher who has taught for over 20 years and seeing the youth roaming around after O-level, I appreciated the project so much because Uganda is now heading toward skilling.
My name is Ochan Jackie. I've served in the military for at least 26 years. I've retired as a lieutenant. Paluga is a sub-country which has been created from Madope, a town council, which is east of what? Of Lamwo. In Paluga, we have realized that the youth are mainly dormant because we don't have mass activity to be carried out. Secondly, in this prison, level of poverty is high, which cannot make the youth to go for further education, lack of school fees. Now, when we heard of this, we were very happy. And we realized that the youth is going to benefit a lot because we are going to have practical skill, whereby the youth are going to develop their skill and they are going to earn their living. They are going to employ themselves by creating small groups.
My name is Apollo Daisy Lona. I'm the head of Mothers Union at St. Janani Church of Uganda, Padibe, in Lamwo district, northern Uganda. By the time that we heard that our father, our brother is bringing for us this gift, we are very joyful because it is a part of helping us. We have received this and it is making a lot of work here.
From the time we got married, 77, till now, even when we were abroad, we have been helping the church.
I personally felt very good, very excited because Mr. Nyeko Johnson came to the church and said that he is donating a generator which generates power and it wells.
And let the churches mold those boys, bring them away from loose life and into useful life by skilling them to match the government program of building the oil pipeline. When they get the certificate, they will get jobs there and they will have money. This is poverty alleviation, which is also part of government program.
You know, when Jesus was taken into the church, Luke chapter 2, verse 41 to 52, the parents went home and Jesus remained in the church. He remained there not for loitering, because there were some activities in the church, teaching, reading. So he remained doing those things. So now, if we begin picking youth 2 from each sub-parishes or 5, you will find the young ones will become very interested in going to the church, and when they come, they will have that eager of getting trained in this skillful life.
And as a Christian, I want this to be implemented through my church, both the Anglican and the Catholics.
We always initiate development activities that support the parish. Right now, we are initiating this technical school to support the parish and to also give back to the community, to support the community, our youth, in northern Uganda due to the effect of the LRA war. Very many families were affected, and the effect is seen up to now.
And most of them are no longer in the church. By reopening this technical school, it will bring many youth in our church, and the youth will be having the zeal to work.
And the technical school, the one of Blessed Daniel Komboni, which was initially initiated to support the children who could not go further with their studies. And many children benefited. By that, we are now having many who can survive on their own.
The church right now is playing so many roles. One of the roles that the church is playing is governing them, governing the community. We are also trying to sanctify the community. We are also trying to make the community learn by standing by themselves, not depending so much on someone, but after gaining the knowledge, then they begin to live their life.
Tien project ni me achiel bi mini gi ngej, o bi mini gi ngej me timo jemi mapon, me kelo limi chingi, bi mini bi ngej me timo jemi ma karo chwalo gi woko itich mapopar. O bi konyo gi ben me yobo gi dhi macha kari wa me chako odgi, ki ben me loko area wa, me doko ke joma tiki ngej ma beshi yo me kwan, yo me jemi mapopar. O weho wa duoko foj ma dit, ikom project man, tien project no bi kela loha bot bulo, me church, kachel bulo, me community.
Our business communities, our people outside there, see the example that our brother, our friend, and our father has always been doing. We are so grateful, we are so humble. As it is written in the Bible, the hands that gives receives a lot. We are welcoming you for anything that you feel is for the benefit of the people, for the local community. We are here to receive.
We have this kind of youths in Paloga sub-county as a community, a very large area. There are these youths who got married earlier and they could not continue with schooling. There are these youths who lost their parents in the time of the insurgency. They could not also go to school to study a formal study. So now they are embracing it very well because they could not have a time of going to a formal schooling. This is a very good project for them. That is why they are responding in a larger number.
As the chairman, which has been elected, I've got a big role. One, I make sure that this project does not die natural death, which is going to be a very shameful. Two, I must make sure that the youth will benefit out of this project. And again, administrative, we shall be coordinating with the other institutions to improve what? This project, which we have just started, we shall be linking with the other institutions outside.
I think that's all. That's what I want to see in Lamwo, changing these youth, boys and girls. And not only that, this will be an income generating project for the church. The church is very important because they educate our children with good moral standards.
So I embrace this project and I applaud Mr. Johnson, whom I call an investor in the mind of our youth. Thank you very much for what he did. It is now upon us to plan properly so that the youth get the skills that we need, which will in future enable them to stand on their own, to generate incomes through the works that they are going to do in metal fabrications. I would like to end by thanking and pray to God that He should give more time and life for Johnson, an investor for this project. Thank you very much.
My name is Mapoka Charles Wellborn. I do fabrication. Actually, I'm now retired. So I want to help my young brothers for more skill which I have. That's why I volunteer myself to give them the skill I have.
My name is Ronald Wachgio, a teacher of metal fabrication, Shandanani Church of Uganda, Padibi Parish, Lamwo District, Northern Uganda.
These people will be trained, skill. Not only training, they might even be possible to get jobs outside Paluga. At the same time, they will adopt this and take it to their area where they will be training the other youth within their area. And so doing that, we are trying to equip the youth the future with the skill.
I want to lead these children to take over my step. So the plan we are planning, we want to open the workshop so that the skill which I am having, I have to apply to them when we open the workshop for training school. As I'm talking, we have received almost 35 people who have registered. They want to come and get the idea from me, and I will apply to them. Out to wells, we have to cut some angle line. I put them out to fabricate all this you are seeing here. They can do that work. Instead of going to the town to buy this thing, we can do it from here. So what you have to come with, there is some requirement which I'm going to require from you, like the material, the cutting tools, the other things. So when you bring that thing is going to be in our shop here.
Let me say, like in a day, I can teach 6 of them.
When I acquired more knowledge, it will also make me to expand my knowledge to others who are not having the skill through this program or project.
I would like to appeal to the youth who are here that this project is purely good for them, and let them make the best use of this project for their own life, because to get us a chance is very difficult these days. Tell free good that God has given us. Let's accept it, use it properly. I also go to our elders who are there. Let us support these youth with our experience. Please, let's come up. We support these youth, at least so they benefit from this project. Nothing will defeat us. In the name of God, we shall succeed.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
A new dawn on Behind the Headlines with me, Timothy Nyangweso. Every Wednesday, live in our studios in the heart of Kampala, we have conversations that have analysis, explanation, but not every truth is fact and not every fact is truth. Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. on your public broadcaster.
All on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda. UBC, inspiring Uganda.